Right. So over the years, the information security threat as well as cybersecurity threat has significantly evolved, as we know, right, over the decades. And perhaps the conversation that actually now occurs in boardrooms and executive management teams are different. So if, Stephanie, you could elaborate a little bit about how those conversations look like from your vantage point.
It's changed a lot. So I have to say, when I took this job 5 years ago, I had a couple of friends say, you must be crazy. CIOs lose their job over security breaches. You're not going to have your job for more than 18 months. That's the average life of a CIO. Since that time, I think, the Snowden leaks sort of started it. All the Target, the Home Depot attacks certainly helped public awareness. And I think Sony was, at least for our institution, one of those final straws where we said, it's a relatively simple hack, but it's a nation state. And we now know that those kinds of things can happen. So I think that awareness has brought the management in many organizations, as well as the board, asking the question now, okay, not we're going to assume we're safe, but how do we keep ourselves safe? And how do we create a risk frame that we can afford? So there's an acceptability curve, and where is that acceptability curve company by company, and how much does that cost? And I still get the question, how much do you need to spend to keep us safe? And I think our answer has always been, there isn't an answer to that question. How much risk are you willing to tolerate? And so the nature of the conversation is shifting, in my view, in a very positive way, with people understanding this is going to happen, and what's our posture once it happens? And what do we spend to protect ourselves and our reputation on the downside?